Attention passionate Washington Commanders fans. Latest news, something big is happening in the NFC East and it could change the game. We're talking about a direct impact on Washington Commanders' path to another Super Bowl run, a power shift that could leave a division rival stumbling for years. We're bringing this to you firsthand. But before that, if you're a true Washington Commanders fan, subscribe to the channel to strengthen this passion even more. Show that you're also part of this family. Let's help each other reach 1,000 subscribers. Share with YOUR, FRINDS, and Washington Commanders FANS. Let's get to the news. The buzz around the NFL lately has been all about the possibility of one of the league's most dynamic tight ends, Travis Kelce from the Kansas City Chiefs, potentially finding himself wearing the burgundy and gold. Now I know what you're thinking, Kelce. At 36, he might be on the tail end of his career, but don't let the age fool you. This guy is still one of the top tight ends in the league, and the idea of him joining the Commanders has fans everywhere buzzing. The rumors started circulating from some intriguing sources like Pro Football Reference, which hinted at a potential trade that could shake up the NFC East and drastically change the Commanders' offense. Imagine Kelce lining up alongside the likes of Jahan Dotson and Curtis Samuel. That would give Washington a legitimate game-changer in the middle of the field, something they've been craving for years now. With Kelce, the Commanders could dramatically improve their short passing game, which has been a sore spot lately. His ability to create mismatches against linebackers and safeties would open up the entire offense, making life easier for Sam Howell and giving the team a real boost in efficiency. And let's not forget, Kelce's reputation as a reliable target in clutch moments is second to none. In 2025, Kelce caught 65 passes for 780 yards and 6 touchdowns, and he still maintains a top-tier PFF grade of 87.4, placing him among the best tight ends in the league. His yards per route run at 1.8 and EPA per target of plus 0.32 show how impactful he is every time he's on the field. Now, why would the Chiefs even consider trading Kelce? Well, there are some financial and strategic reasons behind it. Kansas City is facing over $18 million in cap space for 2026, and they are prioritizing younger weapons, especially with the departure of players like Rice, who is expected to step into a bigger role. The Chiefs are also trying to manage their roster with an eye on the future, especially considering Mahomes, Window, and the need to keep their core around him. Trading Kelce, who's still producing at a high level, could free up cap space and allow them to invest in younger talent or strengthen other areas, like their defense, which has been a bit inconsistent. But for the Commanders, this isn't just about acquiring a Hall of Fame caliber tight end. It's about transforming their entire offensive approach. Kelce's addition would elevate their TE group significantly. Think about guys like Sinat, who's been quietly effective with 400 yards and a PFF grade of 80. His presence, combined with the potential return of Iraz ERTZ from IR, would create a formidable short passing attack. Projected upgrades in short pass completion from 70% to an estimated 78% could happen overnight, and the EPA per target could see a rise of around 13%. This means more sustained drives, longer possessions, and ultimately, a more balanced attack that could resemble the 2019 Eagles after they added Ertz, which posted a similar jump in offensive efficiency. In terms of the bigger picture, bringing Kelce on board could be the missing piece that pushes the Commanders from a struggling 4-10 record into playoff contention. With Kelce's ability to generate yards after the catch, his experience in high-pressure playoff games, where he's accumulated over 200 postseason yards, would be invaluable. His knack for creating mismatches, especially against linebackers, would give interim quarterback Sam Howell a reliable safety valve and a consistent target in critical moments. His presence could elevate the entire offense, making it more unpredictable and harder for defenses to scheme against. It's not hard to see the potential ripple effect: a more efficient offense, fewer 3-and-outs, longer sustained drives, and a defense that gets more rest because the offense is controlling the clock better. All of this adds up to a team that's more competitive and ready to make a deep playoff push. Now, let's talk about the impact this could have on the playoff picture. Odds to win the Super Bowl, which were previously astronomically high at plus 15.0, could plummet to around plus 500 with Kelce in the fold. That's a huge shift, especially considering the Chiefs' dominance with Kelce in recent years. His playoff production with over 200 yards has been instrumental in their Super Bowl runs. For Washington, Acquiring a player with that playoff pedigree could be the X factor in their quest to finally get over the hump. The addition of Kels would also give them a mental edge against division rivals like the Cowboys, whose chances of winning the NFC East could be diminished if the Commanders bolster their roster significantly. This trade, if it happens, would be a statement move, one that signals the Commanders are serious about contending now, not just rebuilding for the future. It's about setting a tone, about showing the league that Washington is in it to win it. Kels's leadership, both on and off the field, would be a massive boost for a team looking to establish a new identity after years of inconsistency. He's a player who commands respect and inspires his teammates to elevate their game. Of course, there are questions and hurdles. The Chiefs are unlikely to let Kels go easily, and the trade negotiations would have to be carefully managed. But with the right offer, possibly a fourth-round pick in 2026 and a conditional third, Washington could make it happen. The financial aspect also works in their favor. Freeing up $15 million in cap space could be used to sign additional pieces or extend key players. It's a bold move, but one that could redefine the franchise's trajectory. Looking ahead, if this deal goes through, the Commanders would be entering a new era. Their offense, already promising with Howell's development and a solid running game, would become much more potent with Kels's arrival. Imagine him lining up in the red zone, creating mismatches, and making those clutch catches that turn potential losses into wins. It would be a game changer, especially in close contests where every yard counts. The defense, too, would benefit from the extra time of possession, allowing them to stay fresh and aggressive. In essence, this potential Kels trade is not just a move for one player. It's a strategic gamble that could push Washington into serious Super Bowl contention. It's about making a statement to the rest of the league and to their fans that they're ready to step up and compete at the highest level. With Kels's experience, leadership, and undeniable talent, the Commanders could finally tip the scales in their favor and start a new chapter of success that echoes the Chiefs' recent dominance. And now, Washington Commanders fans, I want to hear from you. What's your take on this? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Your opinion matters so much to us and to the team. And don't forget, I'll be back soon with more updates, so stay tuned for the latest Washington Commanders news. Let's keep this passion alive and continue dreaming big, because with moves like this, who knows what the future holds? Thanks for staying with us, and as always, go Commanders.